Everybody, welcome to today's reading. Today's spirit talks about creating balance in your life as we head through September, which will end us up in the Libran energy. But at the moment, we have to look at the detail before we can find the balance. Because at the moment, we are trying to do so much, not only for ourselves, but also for others, which is a part of the energy as well. But it's also like doing for others. We're into the 9th month of the year, right? So by doing so much for others is great, but we also need to find that balance between how much we do and how much we leave for them to do, and how much responsibility we take on behalf of where they are at. So you're giving with unconditional love. Spirit says this is very clear, and you're doing it, trying to be really thorough, and you're trying to be really thoughtful, and you are doing the right thing, but also managing your own self and where you fit in there. It's really important to not overdo it, to overextend yourself for the benefit of others. I mean, this is your promise to yourself. Yes, I'm a spiritual person doing the best that I can. That doesn't mean to the detriment of yourself, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so that is the reading for today, for something to think about, to find that balance, to find this point of like, yes, I want change, I want to move forward. What's my plan? How am I doing that whilst I'm looking after you, or caring about what is happening for you, whoever you is? But you will definitely be finding yourself in a position where you feel like you're doing a lot for others. Create your own action plan for you, and taking those little 5-minute things that you do for you, which will completely lift the energy for you and remind you how important you are. All right, you know the deal. I'm going to pick 3 cards: the left, the right, and the middle. Lefties. Right, so this card is saying that you're feeling a little bit off kilter. So you've been thrown off your throne. You really normally have a balanced perspective. In this card, one side is the city and one side is tense. And it's able, that person who's able to see, the rich, the poor, the different aspects of what's going on in the world. And at the moment, it just feels a little bit overwhelming in that. So Spirit wants you to take some time to time out for yourself what's good for you, to give yourself permission to do something like come on the retreat with Rosie, things like that, things that remind you and build your confidence back up and remind you to take time about what is my soul purpose, what is the human side of me, what is the spiritual side of me, focusing on community as well. Righties. Do love this card. This is definitely you taking a leadership role. You have the confidence, you're able to see both sides, and you're there and you're telling people, and they are listening. And whether you think that you could or should, or this is ridiculous that anyone listens to you, you are actually really interesting to listen to. You are out on a limb, but you are making some really strong points. And this little guy over here is Mercury himself. He is there helping you to present, and with your tone and what you're saying. So if there's something you've been needing to say, now's a good time to say it, because people will hear it. Middle card. So this is showing that there's some kind of real luck coming your way. All of these cards have this symbol on it, which is the symbol of confidence. It's saying that, self-esteem, it's time for your self-esteem to get a little bit of a boost. So this may be a new job, a new home, something new, some new thought process. The energy is pouring your way. It's like, to me, it's the luckiest card in the pack. This is definitely saying that abundance is coming your way, not just purely by luck, but because you have worked so hard to make the difference, and hence you will start to feel this kind of opportunity. And when the opportunity arises, don't miss out on it, because opportunities are often slippery little suckers who we can miss. So on that note, have a wonderful day.